Navy ready for kickoff as we get this game started. Coming out with it, it's Tate. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Offense in a split backfield. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
The run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more.
No.
Sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
You know what I'm talking about?
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Don't.
Looking to pass. It's Culpepper. Going for the big play.
Oh.
He's got it along the sideline. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
That's a really nice catch there. I know LSU goes by the moniker of DBU, but you take a look at all the draft picks they've had in recent years, and with this guy and his talent, they may be getting consideration soon of joining teams like Alabama and Ohio State for wide receiver year. This guy is really good.
He unleashes a long one.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. And the first drive ends with a pick. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
No.
And on this opening drive, the offense trying to be aggressive, attacking deep down the field. But they're going to have to do a better job of taking advantage of those one-on-one matchups because that time the defense won. They were able to high point the football, creating the interception.
That's the one you're looking at. Like,
The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
That's funny though. Do it.
Takes the handoff. It's Thomas. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often. It's so tough
because
they only got to get inches, but I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet right there. I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job, too, there on third down by the offense.
Hold on. Don't snap it there. Don't snap it there. Hold on.
Staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's third and long or third and
I try to tell you, don't snap it so I can put him in motion.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield, it's Griffin. Here comes the heat. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. He makes a catch. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a first down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. So first down here as they go back to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Miller. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. Out of the gun, the inside give. Makes a man miss. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, midshipman.
Let's go.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Do ready.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half.
After this pick.
To throw,
You know you want to.
rushes on him. Takes a hit as he fires. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf.
Well, one thing you got to say about this guy is he's very, very poised. He knew he had that defender bearing down on him. He got hit right as he threw it. Still, though, it didn't affect his accuracy. Nice job getting that completion.
The Tigers can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. Here's a heat.
Let's go.
Just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game. Running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm.
Yeah, they're going to go to.
Find a way to get some completion strung together.
They like JP2 out there.
The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air.
And he out.
Sideline, it's Thompson. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a fourth and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation of the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the fourth down.
And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? On fourth down, looking for the completion.
Let's go.
And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, More guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
They're going to ride this running back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
Hold on. I do want to play on. You know, it's a pass.
Out of the gun to give to the back. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Navy! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. It's Tate. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line.
Let me get there.
Use the play fake down the throw. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. To the air, it's Culpepper.
Let me get that.
Pass is incomplete.
That's one-on-one man coverage. Y'all seen it there firsthand, Chad.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job by the defense.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Yeah, ain't none of that.
Receiver there, it's incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the
Nah, I ain't getting nothing. I'm jamming his ass up, cuz. He ain't getting shit. Same play.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again.
Dang, it did, damn.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Look at that. Let's go.
And they can't connect a costly turnover on downs.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. 4th down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mention.
Shit, it might be over soon. I just scored on that. 21 nothing now.
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Yeah, get rid of Cud. One nigga already quit.
The extra point is blocked. Still on his feet, and remember, he can return it. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Culpepper. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. First down from the 43. Wants to go up top on first down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Looking downfield, and time is running short. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it. The big tight end couldn't.
Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. He lost one down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room.
Nah, one quick. It's 1v1 now. I'm about 20 nothing.
To be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
Let's go.
And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
And I don't know how to explain that one.
Got the ball back 11 seconds. We can get our hands go.
Anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
Back to throw. It's Griffin. Stands in and takes the hit. Picked off to stop the threat.
And what a play by the defender. He's on an island all by himself in cover one man coverage. Just him and the wideout, and he ends up winning, coming up with a big INT.
Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Blasted as he lets it go. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to
I think I get Bob back at half. So yeah, I'm gonna make him quit. There's one nigga sticking it up. I'm gonna make him quit. I'm gonna go down and drive on him.
Put it away and open this second half.
Last third.
He'll bring it out.
The last nigga's quit.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And Navy will go back on the attack. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Across the 25, he's got room. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
Oh, he's got some space. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
That's a really nice job running the option at quarterback, and I feel like when we talk Navy QBs, we're always talking about Roger Staubach. He won the Heisman. He was a Super Bowl champion with the Dallas Cowboys. Keenan Reynolds, I think, is one of the greatest football players in college history that nobody talked enough about. He was so dangerous on these option runs, and this guy right here kind of reminds you of Reynolds with his running ability.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Finds the tight end. Got room at the 35. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
Man, what a weapon in this offense to have a tight end that you can throw the football to, not just over the middle, not just to move the sticks, but a guy like this that can absolutely blaze, like a Warren, like a Bowers we've seen over the years, that can make huge plays down the field after the catch.
Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Navy! And the punishment has been extended.
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the upright. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tate. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Culpepper. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Give me that.
Picked off. What a
Come on,
play.
Reed.
He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
He quit now. He out of there. Got him up out of there. Ready to go. Got that money up out of there. What's up? Yeah, yeah. You on 2K? Should be 2-0 in the squads. Y'all looking at the records. Should be 2-0. Yeah, 2-0 on the squad. Record. Shut the door. Shut that. No. Yeah, I know. No.
Yeah.
Oh, you said you want me to run what? Yeah. Already. friends.
He almost like I'm so tired. He said,
Especially, we don't do nothing like that.
Navy ready for kickoff as we get this game started. Bringing it back. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return.
What? I'll be good.
Got it behind the line. It's Allen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. They get to him as he throws.
Yeah, let me get that. Oh, house. That's right here. Let's go.
What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
Let's go.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's more. There's no possible explanation for bringing that one out of the end zone, and they've got horrible field position at the 5. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Bringing the heat. Reels it in down the left side. Turns on the Jets.
Dang.
They'll eluded the defense, and they'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Ohio State. Setting up for the extra point and the top. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
Let's make that in now.
to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Ginn. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Back to pass, it's Griffin. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. That type of pressure on the quarterback, that's vintage Ohio State, right in keeping with the legacy that's been established by the Buckeye team.
Yeah, and you take pride in that. You own that legacy with all those guys you see performing at a high level.
Turning it on! And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. They go to the ground. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. The sure hands. It's Stowers. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Midshipmen come to the line facing 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Flushed out of the pocket. That's it, 5. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short. Who knows what they're going to do?
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the 4th down conversion.
They think just because it's 2v1, it's going to be easy. Ain't shit sweet, but these feet.
And off from the shotgun.
Yeah, good tackle, good
Throw
tackle.
it in reverse as that's the final play here in the 1st period. It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the 1st quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the 1st. Let's see who gets the edge early in the 2nd.
Shit sweet with these feet.
Looking for a man. It's Griffin. Trying to make magic with
That's
it.
RG3.
There he goes.
That's RG3. Let's go.
And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
It's just so hard to stop. There is
RG3.
no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around,
Say it
makes
with me.
people miss, and then next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
Navy was pinned deep, and now a chance to put together a drive. Caught in the backfield, it's Branch. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger.
I think they did for the last 6 to 8 days. Yeah.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. On the run, still looking. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He'll go out of bounds at the 18-yard line.
And I feel like this defense is starting to get in a rhythm and starting to feel it, right? You've seen him take off, have some success, and you know, if nothing's open, he wants to run. Defense kind of locked in, didn't give up a big play there. They're kind of dialed into what's going on.
The midshipmen looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. They want to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down. It'll bring up a big decision.
And I think if I'm a QB, I like the decision. I get to my running back who's really good after the catch, who's really good with the ball in his hands, but the defense did the job. They got him on the ground. They gave up some yards, but they forced the 4th down.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Got out of trouble.
Ooh, good pick.
Finds numbers and picked off. Got some room to run. The 40. The 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The defense does the work itself with a pick six.
And that's going to make the defensive coordinator happy because he's just hoping his defense can get off the field there on fourth down. Just get a stop, get a tackle, bat the ball away. We're going to pick it off, and we're going to take it to the house. Great play.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Making side adjustments here. Back to pass, it's Griffin. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Grabbed over the middle, it's Branch. And it's a first down, they'll mark it at the 44.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect and keep the drive going.
You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. To the air on first down.
She looks from leading right there.
And that's a live ball behind the line. And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds. Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on second down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
On third down, he drops to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding, just kind of jump on it, make sure you keep possession.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They've already gone for it a couple of times on fourth down, converted once. Looks as if they'll try a third. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Takes a hit as he fires. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a fourth down stop.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. Fourth and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
Going right to work up top. Caught over the middle. It's Blake. Still on his feet. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a two-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Buckeyes have it in scoring position on first and goal. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? He'll keep it himself. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
I'm trying to cry, but he's watching me too. It's over.
They'll give it to Johnson.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Dropping back, it's Griffin. And a sack all the way back at the 5. They'll use a Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Rolling on the run. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. Remember, if your entire body is past the line of scrimmage when you throw the football, that's a penalty. He was, and the penalty will be accepted. Navy will have to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Didn't get quite as much as they had hoped out of that one, and the offense will be in business. I think they're going to mark it around the 40-yard line. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. Let's see what he can do with the return. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take...
Breaks into the open. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
They'll give it to him again. At the 35, he's open. Flying.
House call. Let's go.
20. Touchdown, Navy. Once he got some room,
Let's go.
it was over. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. That drive took no time at all. Couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out.
I want to know the
25-yard line. Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They squandered a golden opportunity last time they had it, fumbling inside the 10-yard line. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Back to throw, it's Sayin. Gets it out fast. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. You'll take that completion.
Got a good one going here. All tied up in the third. It's 2nd and 10. With jet sweep pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
Punt is on its way. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. And here comes the Navy offense. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This has been a tight one, third quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Griffin. Buys a little time with his feet. That's caught. It's Rodgers. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. Going for the marker on the ground. They make the stop, but not before he picks up a first down for Navy.
In the 4th and inches, man, I'm going for it no matter where I'm at in the field. If I'm in scoring range, if I'm in the red zone, if I'm on the 1, I'm going for it.
It's a dog fight. Gotta let niggas go. It ain't easy.
These situations. Nice job by the offense.
Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
Man, a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Caught in the backfield. It's again. Oh, he's got some room. Headed to the goal.
Let's go. Say it again. Take the lead. We took the lead. Let's go.
With the 6.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver. Good timing.
I'm still in the squads game.
Stride, turns on the Jets, and is gone.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Let's go. It don't matter if it's 2v1. We get it in.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Steps away to find some room. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Allen. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We've reached the break, and Navy holds the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Really good coverage by this defense. They were aware of everyone on the field, and including the running back. A lot of times those guys get lost in the shuffle, but they saw him. They knew the ball was going to him. They braked on it, did a good job, and got in his face just enough to...
Let's go. I didn't want to throw it out. I know you didn't want to throw it right in that little area I was in.
And they finally get to
none
this
of
guy,
that.
and he's electric. He's dynamic. He can make plays with his feet and scramble around, and I think they got used to it in the first half, and now, if they want to win this football game, they got to continue to catch that fast joke.
Give me that pig, boy. Both of y'all niggas get the fuck up out this lobby.
He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
It don't matter if it's 2v1. What I say, we get it in. We get it in. You can do 3v1. I get it in.
And Navy
Come on now.
back on the attack. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Turning it on.
Come on now.
After a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
They hate it. They hate it. They sick.
Defense just did that.
They hate it.
Getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as
They
much
are
time
sick.
as possible between snaps. Stay
They like,
down
damn.
and let this clock tick away.
The midshipman could get really aggressive here on 2nd and short. Running the red zone. It's Johnson. Dragged down, but
Get up in there. Now I'll let y'all have y'all 2-minute timeout. Boom. If y'all want to change, y'all better go on with them 3 timeouts.
Try to milk the clock.
Think about me, Chet. I kills the time.
Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19.
About to show y'all some clock management one-on-one.
They'll try it over the left side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great team defense on that one play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D linemen staying in their gaps. Linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Tight end trying to get in. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
We're late in the game now. You've got the lead. You want to run the football. If you can generate a few 1st downs running the ball now, you can take these seconds and leave it right off the clock.
He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Splits the uprights, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Well, this offense hasn't had a ton of success today. It's because I think of some of the issues in the passing game. They've never had the rhythm. Protection has been a bit spotty and iffy. Quarterback's got to raise his level of play here late in this 2-minute situation if they're going to get the win.
You always want to give your big-time players a chance. That might have been too much of a chance to give right there.
And I know I'll give you a chance when it's 1-on-1, but not 2-on-1. You got to see that, got to understand that they're trying to take away this guy. There's a reason they're trying to take him away. What else can I do now to take advantage of that defense?
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. Grabbed in the middle. It's blatant. At the 40, there he goes. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here.
Got the I beat him 24-14.
A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love
Yo.
when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week.
That's good. Sounds like. Let's get it. I won that game 24-14.
It's only it's 75.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
I got one more game.
As I said, you be listening to her.
I got one more game to we got some stuff.
It's 7 girls, 7 fucking night.
Right, one more game. I'm gonna run some slow. Bro, one more game. I'm gonna run some slow. Yeah, I feel you. See what time they close. Huh? At 8. Try to see what time it
Oh,
says.
11 p.m. 8 p.m. sounds like 8.
They close at 8.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, he ain't got none there.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Do you want to go to bed?
You ready?
I got to say tomorrow.
Check it.
My favorite time is this one. And I get the both from the same place for Thursday. But it's okay.
Yeah.
I can just wait for tomorrow. I'm sure that 2 extra times. I think that's checking out too. Everything good. That's for tonight. A pillows, a broom for sure. I think that's a little more.
Well, like I said, they got that mango. Well, I got the mango. I don't know what
Mango. Oh, yeah.
They never said it, you know,
I don't know what I like she got it.
See?
Where anybody else who with me? From my throat to my head. By the way, she got hurt, so her leg and buddy, guess what? Where's it going? I think it's busy. I mean, she even know I'm not going to any of my other friends. I already got it. That was on us. I don't know how to do it. She got ready? She said yes. Okay, I think it's like red. I'm so big. And then my nail tip brand is this. I'm gonna say, Destiny, you cute. Destiny, what are you going to do this morning? This is the library. It's actually only going to say it. I'm going to say, it's my birthday. Why? No, they didn't. Yes, she got.
Yeah, she did know that. Yeah.
They know when her birthday is. Hey, you told them?
Look at your party.
What?
Look at our birthday.
This is because they watch her story. Oh, on the YouTube birthday thing? Girl, if they my real friend, they know you just said my real friend knows my kids. Is she know my name? Yes, sir. He was in the crowd all day. I'm pretty sure they know your name. So no, I thought you was talking about that nail clip. She does do my nails. The girl was fixing it. Desi, the one that was down, is falling too. Desi, the one in the passenger seat, the one that was sitting on your side, the one who driver, who is my manager.
The Gators will put toe to leather and will get started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Quickly to the tight end.
Oh, what?
Scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Touchdown, Florida. The defense putting points on the board.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing.
Oh, he was down. That's crazy.
Kickoff
I was
unit
watching
on the
the
field,
replay.
and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. They've taken a couple of punches to the jaw, and now they'll try to get this offense going down a couple of touchdowns. To the air, it's Griffin. The screen, he's got wheels. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
Navy comes to the line facing second and short. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying play action. Got a man. It's Miller. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
Nice catch by the big tight end. Nice job holding on to the football, getting the first down. But I tell you what, I love the physicality by the defense. I love how they're making him pay every time he catches the football. Later on, he might be less likely to want to reach his arms out there and try to catch that thing.
Now on first down from the 43. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Thomas. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up.
Well, look, I know this guy is not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. He's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space. Let's see what he can do.
Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. grab near the marker. It's Stowers.
Oh, them niggas on a dime. Them niggas gotta be on a dime or something.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option
Nah.
working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Navy quick to the line. They'll run it from the gun. There he goes. Got enough space. And he
Let's
rolls
go.
us in for the score. Touchdown, Navy. Extra point here will tie the game. And he knocked that one right down the middle. A very efficient five-play scoring drive. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Johnson wants to throw it. Pressure coming. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You've got to give your QB some time. You've got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Tight end now in motion. The lone back's got it. And there was nowhere to go.
Ain't
Just
none of
stopped in
that.
his tracks in the backfield.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Oh,
He's
good
got
kick.
it on the outside. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
And you got to be so careful on defense trying to cover this game breaker in the slot. He's got speed, and he'll run double moves. He is a threat to go downtown and take the top off your defense.
Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking to throw on first down. Throwing right. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Johnson looking to throw. Turns it loose.
Oh, come on.
He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Yeah, he just out there running. That's all he's doing. Just running.
First down, he might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes.
I think like after the snap, as soon as he snapped it, it showed.
The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking for room. It's Jackson.
Get the ball. Oh!
Still on his feet. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab. Oh, what a big play
How the
for
fuck
this
is he
offense.
getting
They
that
get
shit?
it to the 33-yard line. The Gators with the 1st and 10. Johnson wants to throw it.
Look at that.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
You know, quarterbacks have to be careful throwing over the middle of the field, especially when you're playing against a safety with this kind of range and this kind of football IQ. He was locked in on the QB, knew exactly where he was going with the ball. He was able to jump in front of it and pick it up.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Moving away from pressure. He's going to run it. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
The midshipman could get really aggressive here on 2nd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake. Looking to scramble. Bought a little time, lets it go. Grab near the sticks. It's Thomas. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the 1st down.
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. 1st down here for the offense. The handoff to Johnson. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Griffin. Fires to the wideout. Almost a D lineman's dream, but he couldn't hang on. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, a great job in coverage on the back end by the defense. He just got to finish the play. That should have been a pick.
Yeah.
Looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. And
Let's go.
this one splits the uprights. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Johnson looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 3rd down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Let's send the tight end in motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's got a great play. He's into the open down the middle. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Gator.
And you can tell he trusts his big tight end. Air the football way down the field. Treat him like a wide receiver because you know he's going to go up, make the big play, get you in the end zone, score a touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14 to 10. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They finish things off with some flair, a 73-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Dropping back, it's Griffin. Looking to buy time. Hit as he throws. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
This pass rush is real, man. They force the quarterback, they flush him out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that forces the incompletion.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Looking for more room.
And how about this defense, man? You talk about providing a spark and some energy. They make the big interception. I think most importantly, Jesse, set their offense up in ridiculous field position.
And that's one thing this defense practices so much throughout the week, right? It's creating turnovers. They are so opportunistic on that side of the football. They've got athletes. They've got dudes that are dangerous once they get the ball in their hands. And you saw it right there on that tremendous return.
Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. The lead now 7 here in the third quarter.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Navy will kick it deep to get the second half underway.
Oh, shoot.
On the move from inside his 5. And he loses the football on the return. Got a little room. Touchdown, Florida. Special teams coming through. The third aspect of the game, delivering big time. Attempt the try. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. Lining up for the kickoff, and let's see if this return team can answer with a score of its own. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Navy offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Looking to throw, it's Griffin. Grab near the marker, it's Branch. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
Second down, he'll throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. He's going to fire to the left. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for.
Well, the quarterback trying to get aggressive there on third down. He saw something he liked in a matchup he wanted to take advantage of, but the defense, they simply weren't fooled, and they're able to come away with the pick.
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Here's the pressure. Takes a shot as he lets it go.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. So now it's 2nd and long. On the ground, it's Jackson. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
He's got the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st. And the Gators have pushed it inside the 20. Johnson wants to throw it. Quarterback moving. Breaks him. Got some room in under the goal line. Touchdown, Gator! And they take it in for 6 more points. It's as if every play call with this guy, you've got the play that's called, and if that doesn't work, something that might even be more dangerous.
How nice is that as an offensive coordinator, right, Reese? You know that even if what you called isn't exactly going to work, this guy can just pull a rabbit out of the hat. He can go backyard football and just take off. Man, this guy is fun to watch.
Gets it out quickly. He's not going to make it. They stop him at the 1, and the 2-pointer is no good. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. At the 35, he's got room. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Dropping back, it's Griffin. Oh, they're after him. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw.
Well, this is huge for this defense because they're playing against a Heisman-caliber quarterback, a guy that can hurt them in a variety of ways. They better be able to get pressure on him throughout the course of this game. They did right there.
In 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. He'll try to do it himself. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. 1 more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So 1st down will open up the final period. To the air on first down. Looking for space to the left. He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism, and he showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
Now the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Rodgers. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Navy quick to the line. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
That's a really nice game. It just would have been really nice to see this from this offense earlier. Now you're getting to the point where there's a couple of thought processes. Do I build momentum for next week? Do I try to get this offense, the ground game clicking, or do I throw the football every play and try to make this football game close?
To the air, it's Griffin. He'll pull it down. Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced than a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
And we've seen a lot of that from this offense, unfortunately. Just quarterback and wide receivers just not in sync. And sometimes it happens and they get out of sync and they don't make big plays. But, man, you're in a huge deficit. You need big plays down the field, so somebody's got to make a play for their quarterback.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Moves away as he feels pressure. Lets it fly. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today.
And once the QB left the pocket, it felt like he was locking in on his dude, his playmaker out wide. I think the defense knew it too. Nice job taking the big playmaker away, breaking on the football, and going making a big INT for this defense.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every...
Turning on the Jets. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Johnson looking to throw. He'll take the deep shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing.
Turning it on. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback extends the play. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Looking downfield on first down. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. You got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it.
He caught it. Some might have the philosophy to milk the clock. Others have this philosophy. Just keep going at him.
Until you stop me. And I think the offense, you can tell, it's pretty clear. They're going to keep their foot on the gas, continuing to throw the football down the field, attack, make big plays like they have all game long.
Let's go, right. The Gators are threatening on 1st and goal. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Johnson wants to throw it. Moving out of the pocket. Touchdown, Florida! And the pummeling has started. Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. They'll go to the air. Dumps it to the back. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead. Try to get another possession with an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
And Navy will go back on the attack. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David, but I'll say this. If you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, you're talking about.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Griffin. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Taking it the other way. Inside the... And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Gator! They'll line up to go for 2.
Double. Set. Ready.
They'll move the tight end. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And they'll try to tack on 2.
Single. Ready.
He's looking to throw. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
Yeah, and the defense comes up with the stop, and you just wonder, the analytics world and all that stuff, that whatever the card says to do, you're supposed to do. I wonder if they were listening to that card.
Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Timeout, Navy.
After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Caught near the sideline, it's Miller. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
Gearing up for a first down.
To the air, it's Griffin. Looking for an open area to his left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Yeah, David, you just wonder at this point, is it just too little too late? This is one of their best playmakers offensively, but they just haven't been able to get him going in this game. Big reason why they're losing.
Yeah, and the defense has done a great job understanding that. I got to take that guy away. That's priority number one. Understand it. Late in the game now, up by multiple scores.
And he takes it in the end zone for a touchdown. A little window dressing here at the end of the game. Lining up to add another. Smashes it through for the PAT. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. Coming out with it, it's Ginn. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Blasted as he lets it go. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Yeah, all right, baby, sure, man.
Johnson looking to throw. He's not afraid to go deep. And as the ball goes to the turf, the clock has hit 0.
You said
Well,
what?
they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. It would have been good for this team if this would have gotten
Oh,
rained
yeah,
out.
you good. Yeah, I feel what the sample real
Yeah,
quick.
not a lot to be
They kicked our ass this
thrilled
game.
about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back. You get to have another week of practice.
He's straight.
Try and find ways to get players in position to go out and make plays. Going to need a big
Yeah, he's
locker room
straight.
speech after this one, David.
Yeah, and you're going to watch this tape, and it's going to hurt because
Yeah,
you're
it's-
going to watch it with the coaches, and you're going to see the mess-ups and all the things you could have done better, but you got to learn from it. You got to get better. You got to grow, and that's how that works.
That's
Yeah,
going
y'all
to do
forgot
it
the
from
story,
here.
too.
For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College
Give him
Football.
like shit. Give him like 30 minutes. I'll have it on like 30, 45 minutes. Alright, yeah, alright. Oh shit, we can hop on that 2K, it don't matter. Shit, it don't matter either or. I bet.
Maybe let me say something.